Hi, just a little bit of a talking head here. I wanted to give you an introduction to Project 2. The reason is that Project 2 actually has 3 parts to it. Although there's a typo on the third part that may make it seem like it's extra credit. What Project 3 consists of is, first of all, an exploration of illuminated manuscripts. And that's the first part of it that you do by accessing a website that has an archive of all sorts of illuminated manuscripts. The second part is drawing a rose window, composing it using geometric operations. I give you some tutorials on these. The idea is that you form this rose window using a compass and a straight edge, and using those geometric operations, you form the design for the rose window. Then you embellish it a bit with some internal circles, and you color it so that it has a pleasing kind of a color scheme to it. Then the third part, you watch a tutorial on the formation of Celtic knots. And you have to draw 2 Celtic knots. They don't have to be especially large. They could measure perhaps 2 inches by 3 inches, although some people sometimes fill up an entire sheet with them. They're kind of fun to learn how to do. There are 2 different kinds of Celtic knots that you prepare. Those 3 parts are required. There is extra credit possible, which is the development of the design of a 32-segment rose window. And that is clearly identified as extra credit. So once again, Project 2 consists of 3 required parts. Part 3, the Celtic knots, has some verbiage in that page that is from a prior edition of the workbook where that actually was part of some extra credit. But Part 3, the Celtic knots, is required in the current term as part of Project 2. Just a bit of an explanation, folks.